7 signs. You're in a situationship. And he knows exactly what he's doing. He calls you at midnight just to talk. He remembers your coffee order. He looks at you like you're the only person in the room. But ask him what you are? Suddenly he's allergic to words. And be honest. How many times have you caught yourself thinking, maybe I'm just overthinking this? But what if you're not overthinking? What if the confusion is the answer? Here's what nobody has the guts to say out loud. He's not confused. He's not bad at labels. He's not scared of commitment. He's comfortable. And the most dangerous part? He never lied to you. He just never made a promise. And that's exactly the point. That's the loophole. That's the game. In this video, we're breaking down 7 signs. You're in a situationship. And one truth most people spend months avoiding. The last sign isn't about what he's doing. It's about what you already know. Before you knew, you didn't fall for a bad person. You fell for a good morning text. A 3 a.m. conversation that felt like therapy. A look across the room that made you think, finally. And for a while, it was enough. But then you started noticing the edges. The way he goes quiet when someone asks who he's been talking to. The way future plans just never stick. The way you feel butterflies and dread at the same time. And somewhere along the way, you started confusing that feeling for love. It's not love. It's your nervous system sounding an alarm. Science actually backs this up. Uncertainty activates the same neural pathways as physical pain. That tight chest. That checking his profile at 2 a.m. feeling. Your body isn't being dramatic. It's being honest. And here's what most people don't realize. Confusion in a connection is rarely accidental. Because someone who genuinely wants you doesn't make you feel this way. They make you feel chosen, not confused, not anxious, chosen. So let's get into the 7 signs. And I need you to be honest with yourself as we go through these. Because if even a few of these feel familiar, this isn't overthinking. This is clarity. Sign 1, he avoids defining it. Every time things get close to what are we, he dodges it. He jokes about it, changes the subject, or hits you with something like, let's just go with the flow. Why does everything need a label? I'm not good at this stuff. Sounds chill, right? Maybe even mature, like he's above all the drama. But here's what he's actually saying. I want all the benefits of a relationship, without any of the accountability. Because think about it. If he wasn't sure about you, he'd be distant. If he was sure about you, he'd say it. The only reason to stay in the middle is because the middle is working for him. People who want something real don't avoid clarity. They don't leave you guessing. Avoiding the label isn't being chill. It's being strategic. And the worst part? You start defending him to your friends. He just doesn't like labels. He's been hurt before. He'll come around. And now you're doing his PR for free. Sign 2, hot and cold energy. One day he's all in, texting nonstop, calling just to hear your voice, making you feel like you're the only person in the world. Then suddenly, at nothing. Dry one-word replies, hours of silence. And you're sitting there reading the same message 6 times wondering what you did wrong. Then, just when you start to pull back, he comes back, warm again, like nothing happened. And suddenly you feel relieved. That right there is the trap. Psychologists call this intermittent reinforcement. And it's actually the same mechanism used in slot machines. The unpredictable reward is more addictive than a consistent one. So when he's inconsistent, your brain doesn't lose interest. It locks in. You start working harder to get back to the good feeling. And he doesn't even have to do much, just enough to reset the cycle. That's not chemistry. That's conditioning. Sign 3, you feel anxious, not safe. Let me ask you something. When you think about him, what's the first feeling that comes up? Is it warmth, security, ease? Or is it a quiet, low-grade anxiety, like you're always waiting for the other shoe to drop? You overthink your texts before you send them. You replay conversations in your head at 2 a.m. You wonder if you're too much, or not enough. Your entire mood shifts based on whether he replied. And here's what's wild. You start blaming yourself. Why am I like this? I need to calm down. I'm being too emotional. But here's the reality. You're not the problem. Your nervous system is responding to inconsistency. A secure connection feels secure. It doesn't make you feel like you're always auditioning for a role you already have. Anxiety in a relationship isn't a personality flaw. It's a red flag about the relationship. When the right person shows up, you'll be shocked at how calm you feel. Sign 4, no future, only now. Try it, just once. Mention something in the future, a trip, a plan, anything more than 2 weeks away. Watch what happens. He gets vague, or he redirects it. Let's just enjoy what we have right now. Who knows where life takes us? You know? Sounds deep, sounds present. But let's be real. That's not mindfulness. That's avoidance with good lighting. Because here's the thing about a man who genuinely sees a future with you. He doesn't just allow future talk. He starts it. He says things like, "When we go there someday," or "You'd love my family's thing at Christmas." He weaves you into his plans naturally, without being asked. If every mention of the future makes him squirm, he's not living in the present. He's living in a world where he hasn't decided if you're in it, and you deserve someone who has already decided. Sign 5, he disappears when it's hard. When everything's fun and easy, he's there. Front row, great company, great energy, makes you feel like you chose right. But the moment real life shows up, stress, a hard conversation, conflict, vulnerability, he disappears. No warning, no explanation. Just gone. And then he comes back like nothing happened. Maybe even extra sweet, and you accept it because you missed him. But here's the question you need to sit with. What is a relationship if not showing up when it's hard? Anyone can be great when things are easy. That requires nothing. A partner, a real one, stays present when it's uncomfortable. They don't ghost you when you need them. They don't punish you with silence for having feelings. When someone disappears during the hard moments, they're showing you their ceiling. And their ceiling is not your home. Sign 6. You're hidden from his real life. You know a lot about him. His favorite shows, his childhood, his fears, the weird thing he does when he's nervous. But his best friend doesn't know you exist. His family has never heard your name. His Instagram, you are nowhere, and you've never been introduced as anything. Not a girlfriend, not a friend. Just there. You exist in a private bubble, just the two of you, and it feels intimate, special even, until you realize secrecy and intimacy are not the same thing. Intimacy is being woven into someone's world. Secrecy is being kept out of it. When a man is serious about a woman, he wants to show her off. He can't wait for the people he loves to meet her. He doesn't hide her. He doesn't introduce her as a friend. He doesn't go quiet when someone asks who he's been talking to. If you've been kept invisible long enough, you're not a secret he's protecting. You're an option he hasn't decided on. Sign 7, you already know. This one's the hardest, because this isn't about what he's doing. This is about what you already know. You've felt it, in the silence that goes on too long, in the answers that never quite satisfy, in that quiet moment alone where you ask yourself, is this really what I want? And the answer isn't comfortable, so instead of listening to that voice, you focus on the potential, who he could be, what this could become, the version of this situation that might exist someday. And potential is powerful. It's also dangerous, because potential is not a promise, and you cannot love someone into choosing you. You can be patient, you can be understanding, you can be everything, and still not be chosen. Because the truth is, you already know. You've known. The question was never, is this a situationship? The question was, how long am I willing to stay in one? Reality check. Let's say it plainly. He's not confused. He knows what you want. He knows what he's offering. And he knows the gap between them. He just knows you'll stay anyway. He gets your time, your attention, your emotional energy, your loyalty. All of it without a title, without a commitment, without accountability. And as long as you accept that, nothing changes. Situationships don't continue by accident. They continue because someone decided their comfort is worth more than your clarity. And they continue because someone else decided to accept less rather than risk losing something that was never fully theirs. Empowerment shift. But here's where it turns. Because knowing this, that's power. You don't need a dramatic confrontation. You don't need to convince him to want you. You just need to decide what you're worth and walk in that direction. You deserve clarity, not confusion. You deserve consistency, not cycles. You deserve someone who introduces you proudly. Someone who texts back because they want to, not because you almost pulled away. Someone who, when asked, "What are you to?" answers without hesitation. The right person won't make you feel like you're asking for too much. They'll make you feel like you were right to ask. You were never the problem. You were just in the wrong situation. So be honest with me in the comments. Which sign hit different? Was it the hot and cold? The hidden life? Or sign 7, the one you already knew? Drop your number below. I read every single one. And if this video made you realize something you've been avoiding, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, because next video, we're talking about exactly what to do after you recognize it. Because awareness is step 1. What comes next? That's where everything actually changes.